Hello lovelies, I have a wonderful summer's bob to show you today. So this is Dream Deluxe Mono by Natural Image. And the thing that I love the most about this piece is the cap construction. So it is 50% hand tied, which means that it is super comfortable. And if you're like me, I get a really sensitive scalp when my hair is shedding or during summer. It is so sensitive. So the fact that it's hand tied on the top means that it is super comfortable. And then the back being open wefted means that you're still getting that airflow, so you're not going to overheat in summer. She also has a full mono top, so you can part the hair wherever you like. The lace front is temple to temple, so you can wear the hair back from your face. There are ear tabs to help with stability, and then that nape isn't extended. Okay, I'll do a 360 and then we'll get into the review. So here she is, the beautiful Dream Deluxe Mono by Natural Image. The colour that I'm wearing today is called Cafe Glow Rooted. The colour code for Cafe Glow Rooted is G12/22SS. So what does that all mean? So the G is because it's part of the Glow colour family. The 12 is a light golden brown. The 22 is a light champagne blonde, so that is the highlights running throughout. And SS stands for shadow shade, so it means that it's a rooted colour, so it has a darker root. All in all, I really love this multi-dimensional colour. And I also love the fact that they have interdispersed the highlights at the front. So it's not a line of highlights in the front, they have very carefully placed them in between the darker colours to help disguise those knots. I think they've done a really good job there. And then that lace front goes temple to temple. So there is a slight distinction between where the lace is and where the cap begins. However, because it is that rooted colour, I don't think it's very noticeable. Part line wise, you can part this wherever you like, because she does have that full mono top. And I think that part line looks really natural, really nice. If I had one complaint about this piece, it would be, it is a bit of a face swapper. So what I did is I got some water in a spray bottle and I sprayed it along the front and the part line. And then I got my hot air brush on a low setting. So this isn't a heat friendly piece, so you can only use low heat. So I got it damp with the spray bottle and then I run the hot air brush over it so that these pieces would go back and wouldn't flop in my face. However, you could also cut in a proper fringe if you wanted one. So measurements wise, she is a 4.5 in the front, she is 8.5 from root to tip, and then she is 2.25 in the back. So lovely bob, great for summer, super lightweight, low density. There is no permatease, because this is hand tied, there is no permatease in this piece whatsoever. So she is super low density. Like I say, you can get an ear tuck on both sides. And I think for summer, she's just going to be a perfect piece for summer, because she has that mix of half hand tied, so very comfortable, but then in the back, having that open wefting means that if there's a bit of a breeze, you're not going to overheat with this one. Styling wise, because of that lace front, you can twist and clip the hair. The hair isn't quite long enough for a ponytail, that would fall out. However, if you wanted to pin these pieces back, you definitely could. So yeah, brilliant piece. These fibres are standard synthetic, so they are super durable. They will last a long time. I'm a really big fan of the Natural Image fibres. I think they do stand the test of time. And yeah, just in love. Let me know what you think below, and I'll speak to you soon.